Good evening, everyone. Some people ask I must explain multiply and division again, so I'm just going to do this again. Right, it's much easier. So I'm going to start with ignore the brackets. So then you're going to say 1.56 times 10 to the power 3 times 1.2 times 10 to the power 5. Right? Then you put your decimals together and you say 1.5. Remember, it's times, so you can switch around. Not with division, not with division and minus, right? Times 1.2, and then you times 10 to the power 3 and times 10 to the power 5, right? Then if you don't have a calculator, you take these two, ignore the decimals, so it's 15 times 12, 5 times 2 is 10, 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3, 5.1 is 5, 1 times 1 is 1, so 5 plus 3 is 8, 180, 2 decimals, so it's 180 times, and then base numbers are the same, and what do I do with my indices when it's times? You add them. So it's 1.8 times 10 to the power 8. Easy peasy, right? So the answer, I'm going to explain that to you, because you must always make sure it is in standard form. Division, you're going to write it as a fraction, 2.34 times 10 to the divide by 2 times 10 to the power 5. Right? So then you divide those two and you divide those two. So 2, 3, 4 divided by 2. 2 goes into 1, 2 goes into 3, 1. And 2 goes in 4, 2. 2 goes into 1, 2 goes into 3, 1 remainder, so it's 7. But it was 2.34. So you can't move your decimal, you just keep your decimal at the same place. So then it's 117 times 10 to the power. So you've got a 5 and a 3. Sorry, I copied that wrong, 3. So it's divide. So I subtract my indices because my base numbers are the same. So it's 1.17 times 10 to the power 2. Easy. Right, so that's division. I just want to show you, say you've got an answer like 117 times 10 to the power 3. Guys, this is not proper standard form because there's 2 digits before my decimal point. So I'm going to times it with 1. So it's 1.17. I mean, I'm going to move my decimal one place. So I moved it one place, very big number. Right? And then you just add your indices. So 1 plus 3 will be 10 to the power 4. Right. So you just keep that separate, times it with 10, so you can move the one that side. Or if your answer was like 0.35 times 10 to the power 6, remember it's a small number. You want one digit, so you're going to move it once. So it's 3.5 times 10 to the power negative 1 because it's a small number. Times 10, 6. So it's 3.5. I times, so that means I'm going to add my indices. So my final answer will be negative 1 plus 6 will be positive 5. That's your final answer. I hope it helps, guys. Good luck for tomorrow's test. Have a lovely evening.